Twitter is a remarkable social media platform with somewhere around 267 million users. Chances are you're going to find your target there. So, as great as Twitter is, parsing all the information can be a little tough, especially if you want to compile it and present it or analyze it later. That's where two very specific programs that are pre-installed in Boostgador is going to come in handy. So as you see here, I have my instance of Boostgador already loaded. And on the sidebar here, if you scroll down, you can see Twitter options. So let me run that for you. Now on the first screen, it's going to ask you what Twitter handle you want to search for. And another great feature about these two programs are you don't need to log into your Twitter account. You don't even need a Twitter account to pull this information. So let me type in one of my Twitter handles. I'm going to click OK. Now you see you have two different options. One is use Twitter script and the other one is use Tinfo leak. So the difference between the two is Twitter script is actually to download all the users, the Twitter posts, any media associated with that account and whatnot. So let me run that one first. And depending on how many pictures they have, how many posts they made, how many friends and whatnot, it's going to depend on how long the search is going to take. I don't particularly have a lot of my Twitter accounts, so this should be pretty quick. Okay, as you see right now, it's grabbing all the information for that account, and here we go. So let me click on here. As you can see, it pulls up all the followers, all in a CSV format. These are the Twitter posts, so ID, time, date, what the post is itself. And there's one for friends. And in here, it put all the photos in a separate folder. So really, really handy and useful tool. So another tool is, let me click on Twitter options again and enter the target. Click OK. The other one is Tinfo leak. So we click on this and it'll generate the report. Again, this should be pretty quick. Okay. So Tinfo leak will give you more statistical data, which again, depending on what your search criteria is, will determine what's going to be more useful to you. And in most cases, you're probably going to want to run both of them because each one of them has different information that could be really useful to you. So Tinfo leak pulls it up in a nice HTML format for you to view. So screen name, when the account was created, is it verified, ID, any URLs associated, location. It's going to try to pull geolocation if it's enabled. By default, I want to say geolocation is disabled, but you may get lucky. Language, and then in here there's some great tabs, apps, ID, let me scroll back up here, hashtags, mentions, words that are frequent, metadata, geolocations if there is any. In here you can see the percentage. So iPhone posts, there was 48 of them. It gives you a percentage, the first time it was used. First, you could view the first tweet. You could view the last tweet made. So in here you could see how they were posting to Twitter. On here you can see different social networks, Twitter, the username, pictures, hashtags, hashtag details, top hashtag details. Just a wealth of information, as you can see here. So again, between the two programs, there is a lot of information that you can pull from a target's Twitter account and just have a really nice and very comprehensive database for you to search through and present to your client. Again, this was Twitter options